Hey y'all, I'm back in the bathroom. You know why? Because I have tried to make this video about a dozen times for the last month. I've been trying to make this video for y'all and it's always been super long. It's always been super wordy and I was not in my classic bathroom spot. So I realized that the mojo was off because I wasn't in the bathroom. So we're gonna bring it back to the bathroom so we can give y'all some tea as to what's been going on. So I'm almost 3 months now. I know I was supposed to give you guys a 2-month update. Like I said, I have been trying to get this video out for a good minute just to tell you what I've experienced, how things are going, how everything is healing. I will say that I started working out because I got cleared to work out. So I have been doing at-home mat Pilates with Izzy on YouTube. If you know, you know. I am finally on season 2. Season 1, I did twice because I started it right before I got the surgery. I didn't get to finish the last 2 or 3 days. So I redid it once I was cleared, finished all 25 days, and then started with season 2 immediately after. For those of y'all who do not know Izzy, holy cow, number 1. Number 2, season 2 is insane, okay? I'm using muscle groups and things that my little personal trainer education did not even think I would ever work. Season 2 has really sculpted my body in a way that I never thought. Just simply 2 to 5 pound weights, a little yoga ball, Pilates ball, and a block, and a mat. I'm a heavy lifting girl. I'm a gym girly. So seeing what my body can do without all of that extra 25 plus weight is bonkers to me. But I am really happy. I am really impressed with the results. So far, my confidence has boosted in such a way, and it's not necessarily because of my size. It's because I can finally see the clothes that I'm wearing exactly how I want to see them without my FUPA being in the way, without me having to wear certain things so my FUPA won't be in the way or won't be too compressed or won't be too sticking out. I don't really have to think about the things that I wear. I just put on what I feel like putting on and I feel great in it. That is probably one of the biggest changes that I have seen. And my, another thing that I've noticed is that my scar tissue is going down. So I'm about almost 3 months. I am 3 months now. Actually, just thinking about the date, I am officially 3 months post-op with Sono Bello tri-sculpt surgery, and I have seen such a difference in my stomach when it comes to the scar tissue. I am about 50 to 60% loaded, but I see things now that I did not see in month 2. So now my stomach is flattening out. Now it still feels a little bulgy, but it feels like the scar tissue is decreasing. So I'm gonna show you real quick. Yes, I still have on my faja. I have shown my body so much online from VSG to now. If you wanna know what my skin looks like with just a bra and underwear on, go find it. Brittany with Love, it's everywhere. There are people that have stolen my stuff. Go find my body, okay? I'm keeping my faja on because it took me 30 minutes to get it on, okay? Look. So this, I can at least unbutton my pants, all right? So this is with the faja on. However, the flatness, and by the way, I need an extra small faja. I'm in a small. When I first got this faja, it wasn't extremely tight. It was a little bit loose. Like I had a lot of gaping in my private area. Now I need an extra small. I even put on the second stage one that I had. I couldn't get it on the 3rd loop. It's on the 3rd loop and it feels like I don't even have any type of compression on. So I have apparently done the assignment and I'm smaller now, but let's keep going. So right here is where the majority of my hardness is, just like literally in this area. Before it was like this whole area. Now it's just right here, and you can kind of see where it's a little slightly protruding because of the scar tissue. But right now, like I said, it's just in this area right here. It's not too crazy. I have been doing, it's not too crazy. I have been doing the Pilates and we have been really focusing on core development. So with me doing the core work that I've been doing amongst doing my walks, my daily walks, it has been great. I have not been diligent in doing the massages, the lymphatic drainage massages. I do them occasionally when I get out the shower, when my skin is warm and soft and all of that. But other than that, I have not been very diligent with that. I have been very diligent with my eating, my hydration, hydration, taking my vitamins because I still have the VSG component that I have to adhere to. Still been getting in as much protein as I can. I go through these spurts during the months where I don't want to eat. I have this like food thing where I just don't have an appetite, don't feel like eating, whatever. So I have been juggling that lifestyle of having to eat food, not really being hungry. Outside of that, things have been great. My hair hasn't fallen out. The locks are doing what they're supposed to be doing. I have not had any complications, no discharge. My incision is healing great. Everything has been going well. I will say the only con that this procedure is giving me is the itching. We could talk about the itching for 30 minutes, okay? The internal itching drives me up the wall because there's nothing I can do. I can itch the outside of my skin and scratch it for however many hours. It does nothing, okay? That is the worst part about this healing process, is the freaking itching. It drives me up the wall every single day. But other than that, I am very, very pleased with everything. I know that Sono Bello has gotten a lot of slack and a lot of hell and a lot of chaos about people having negative experiences. I cannot speak on those people's experiences, but what I can say about my experience is I did what the surgeons and the nurses told me to do. I stayed hydrated. I kept my protein levels up. I did everything when they told me to do it, such as walking, such as the working out, such as the lymphatic drainage. I did the additional venous treatments. I got my lymphatic massages. I did all of the things, okay? I even did a Balancer Pro. Anything they suggested, anything they threw at me, I said yes, and I followed the protocol. So my only advice to you, if you have a negative experience, no matter what it is, VSG, surgery, BBL, whatever, if you do anything outside of what the surgeons or nurses advise you to do because you think you know best, I know we want to listen to our bodies and we want to follow what our bodies say, but sometimes the people in the educational doctoral system kind of know what they're talking about. So when it comes to things like that, especially surgeries, just follow the rules. Do what they're telling you to do so you can get the optimal result. You cannot get upset when you go off script as to your healing journey. 100% listen to your body, 100% do what your body is telling you to do, but keep in mind that the doctors and surgeons got to where they are because they know what they're talking about, okay? I'm not a doctor or surgeon. I'm just a girl that has doula experience. That's about it. But other than that, hey guys, listen to your surgeon, drink your water, get your rest, do your walks. Do what they're telling you to do. Take your vitamins, eat protein, do your lymphatic drainage massage. Whatever it is, do what they're telling you to do and life gets great. I am loving the results. My husband's loving the results. My kids are excited. My belly button looks cute. I will add some pictures so you guys can see my before and afters. Up until now, we are 3 months in and I am super honored, blessed, and excited to even finally be in this position where I'm partnering with the company that I love. They've been amazing, they've been great, and also finally being able to see my stomach without a FUPA. It's been amazing. I'm excited and I hope that all of you have gotten some things from these videos that I have been sharing, just my little vlogs and updates, but also being audacious and doing what you want to do with your life and your body, being, everything to you, and then showing up for others. This season and journey of my healing, or this healing journey, this process has really shown me that I have to spend more time with me. I have to spend more time getting to know me, promoting me, and really pouring into my health because I'm getting older. I'm in my mid-30s. I don't have time to play around anymore. And I'm now understanding that as my body settles in, and it's taken me a little bit longer to lose the weight that I could easily have lost, in my 20s, can't do that now. So I am taking it day by day and giving myself grace where it's needed and loving on myself where I need to. And I suggest you all do the same. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you are digging the vibes, and I will see you next time.